he. Ta-a-a, ka-a-a, ta-a-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a-a, to-o-om, ta-a-a, ka-a-a, ta-a-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a-a, to-o-om, ta-a, ka-a, ta-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a, to-om, ta-a, ka-a, ta-di-ki-na-tom, ThakaThadhikinathom, 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 tan tan tan, ThakaThadhikinathom, tan tan tan, ThakaThadhikinathom, tan. Welcome to today's episode of Konnakol 2020, the video series in which every day of the year I show you something about Konnakol, that is the art and science of the vocal percussion tradition of South India. I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and today is June the 16th. And we are continuing with the series of Abhiprayams that we started in episode 164, today focusing on the phrase for 7 beats, which is ThakaThadhikinathom. And there's a lot more to this series of Abhiprayams, but I'm not going to go into these details because it will be unfair to those of you that are tuning up every day. So if this is the first video that you see on this series or perhaps on this channel, welcome, but you are very much encouraged to go and check episode 164 or perhaps even the playlist on the YouTube channel with the title Konnakol 2020 Basics. So, as you expect, the structure of the Abhiprayam remains unchanged. That is 7x, 6x, 5x, 4x, 3x, 2x, 1x, then 1x gap, 1x, 1x gap, and 1x. But of course, since our main phrase has a length of 7 beats today, that means that our 7 has a value of 7. That means that our x has a value of 7. What we get are these figures here, this 49, 42, 35, 28, 21, 14, and then 7, 7 gap, 7, 7 gap, 7. These are all multiples of 7, of course. And exactly as it has been happening with all the previous entries into this Abhiprayam series, we are going to perform all of these numbers in a similar way or in the exact same way. So the 7, as I said, is ThakaThadhikinathom, and the 14 is going to be, well, twice as that, so that each syllable lasts 2 beats, and that is what the shorthand notation means there. This ta, tu, ka, tu, ta, tu, di, tu, ki, tu, na, tu, and tom, tu. What it means that each of those syllables should last 2 beats. And then the 21, it is ThakaThadhikinathom, so that each beat lasts 3. Then the 28 is ThakaThadhikinathom. And the 35 means that each syllable in ThakaThadhikinathom will last 5 beats, giving us ta-a, ka-a, ta-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a, to-om. So it's quite tricky to get this one right, but if you practice it slowly, you will get it. Then the 42 is it's interesting because if you would play this downbeat, which we do not in the Abhiprayam, it's quite easy, right? Because it is ta-a, ka-a, ta-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a, to-om. Many of those beats land on the downbeat, but that's not what happens because we start the Abhiprayam with the last phrase, this 49, that kind of upends everything. So the phrase for 42, you started playing it in anywhere but the downbeat, but we'll get to that soon. The 49, it is a multiple of 7 times 7, so we play it as ta-a, ka-a, ta-a, dhi-i, ki-i, na-a, to-o. And then the 7 gap, the 7 between brackets, I chose to play it as tam-tam-tang. But you could play it in another way if that would suit you better. I don't know, as tam-tam-tam, for instance, 3-2-2. But we chose to play this as 2-2-3 because that's how I learned it. And here is the structure and the transcription of the Abhiprayam itself, which is how I write all of these exercises for myself. And I noticed that this might be these transcriptions might be getting more and more intimidating as the time passes, because now there are a lot of dashes there with a lot of single letter A's and letter I's over there, and so this might help you, or this might actually frighten you, depending on which side of the aisle you happen to be in. Myself, it always has helped me to transcribe everything like this, but then eventually, as my skill developed, and now I barely need this kind of transcriptions, at least in chaturashra nadai. For me, it actually is easier to think this in terms of the shorthand notation, such as adding a number to a particular syllable, right? So I know, okay, that's going to last 7, that's 6, and whatever. So as I will recite this now, there's going to be highlighted in red of the actual syllables that I'm reciting, so you can follow that along. So I hope that will help you. You're always welcome to take a screenshot of this, or to pause the video and try to learn it on your own. Up to you, really, because in a couple of seconds I'm going to start reciting this, right? This is what we're here for. So without further ado, let's go and recite this together at a slower tempo, of course. So whenever we are ready, let's go. Taka dimi, taka juno, taka dimi, taka juno, ta a a, ka a a, ta a a, di-i, ki-i, na a, to o, ta a, ka a, ta a, di-i, ki-i, na a, to o, ta a, ka a, ta a, di-i, ki-i, na a, to o, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, na, to, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, na, tom, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, na, tom, ThakaThadhikinathom, tam, tam, tanga, ThakaThadhikinathom, tam, tam, tanga, ThakaThadhikinathom, tam. It's always a great feeling when you actually land properly on the summum. The summum is the first beat on a cycle. At least it still is for me, even after reciting this for, I don't know, I wouldn't say many years, but certainly many, many months. But that's all. Let me know what you think in the comments or via my social networks over here that they will appear eventually. I think we are running along very nicely with this series. I personally love Abhiprayams because I have suffered through so many exercises that would bore you down to tears. They were absolutely terrible exercises that actually made you hate the instrument. I'm talking about piano in particular right now. That I really love how these exercises, these Abhiprayams, are absolutely tools, right? You would not perform this on stage or anything like that, but still they are super cool, they're super interesting, they are challenging, they are original, but at the same time they are nothing but tools to teach you how to better perform rhythm. So that's what I really like Abhiprayams. Anyway, that's all from me today. Thanks a lot for watching. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.